The Gillespie brothers, Cameron and Brad, have been making waves in the world of music for quite some time. However, many may be surprised to learn that the brothers have an unlikely connection with a notorious crime kingpin, Ridouan Taghi. Taghi is one of the Netherlands' most infamous drug traffickers and is believed to have been involved in numerous violent crimes. But despite Taghi's criminal history, the Gillespie brothers chose to collaborate with him on an album that has now become a cult classic. In this video, we'll explore the surprising collaboration between the Gillespie brothers and Ridouan Taghi. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video for more informational videos like this. Without any further delay, let's dive in. Gillespie Brothers. The Gillespie brothers, also known as Scotland's Pablo Escobar brothers, were infamous for their involvement in organized crime, drug trafficking, and attempted murder. William Gillespie and James Gillespie had a long criminal history and were known for their violent nature. Born in Glasgow, Scotland, the Gillespie brothers were involved in the drug trade from an early age. They gained notoriety in the 1990s for their involvement in the Glasgow underworld and were considered to be one of the most dangerous criminal duos in the city. They were also known for their connections with international drug cartels and were believed to be involved in drug trafficking across Europe. The Gillespie brothers became wanted fugitives after their involvement in the attempted murder of a man in Glasgow in 2003. Despite an extensive manhunt by the police, they managed to evade arrest and went into hiding. The authorities believed that the brothers were living abroad and continued to search for them. Their criminal activities gained international attention when it was revealed that they had a surprising connection with the Dutch crime kingpin, Ridouan Taghi. Search operation and reward. The Gillespie brothers were notorious criminals in the early 2000s, wanted for a string of robberies and other violent crimes. Authorities launched a massive manhunt to capture the brothers, but their efforts were in vain. Despite numerous leads and tips, the Gillespie brothers remained at large, leading to rumors about their disappearance. In an effort to speed up the search process, Crime Stoppers offered a reward for any information leading to the brothers' arrest. The reward initially gained traction, with several tipsters coming forward with leads. However, things took a dramatic turn when the rewards were suddenly revoked, with no explanation given by the authorities. The revocation of the rewards only served to fuel rumors about the Gillespie brothers' fate. Some speculated that they had been killed or had gone into hiding. Others believed that the rewards had been revoked because the authorities had already captured the brothers and were withholding the information for reasons unknown. Regardless of the rumors and speculation, the Gillespie brothers remained at large for several years, leaving a trail of destruction and chaos in their wake. It wasn't until years later that their connection with Ridouan Taghi was discovered, shedding light on the full extent of their criminal activities. Their crimes. The Gillespie brothers have made quite a name for themselves in the world of crime. Their exploits are legendary, and their criminal activities have earned them a place on the most wanted list of many law enforcement agencies across the globe. Their criminal history is quite extensive. They were suspected of being involved in the high-profile kidnapping of Robert Allen, a British businessman who was abducted in Spain in 2019. The abduction sparked a massive search operation, and a reward was offered for information that could lead to his safe return. The Gillespie brothers were later linked to the crime and became the prime suspects. They were also connected to a large cocaine haul captured by French police in 2018. The police seized more than 3 tons of cocaine, worth around £170 million, in a joint operation with Spanish authorities. The Gillespie brothers were believed to be key players in the drug smuggling operation. In addition to these crimes, the Gillespie brothers had ties to a gang that was sentenced to 87 years in prison in 2018. The gang was involved in a string of violent robberies, including the theft of high-value watches from a luxury department store in London. The Gillespie brothers were also implicated in the murder of crime blogger Martin. Martin, who was known for exposing criminal activities, was gunned down in his home in April 2018. The police believed that his murder was linked to his work and that the Gillespie brothers were involved. Their criminal history is quite extensive, and their connection to Ridouan Taghi only adds to their notoriety. Their current status remains unknown, and law enforcement agencies across the globe are still on the hunt for them. Connection with Ridouan Taghi. The Gillespie brothers are no strangers to crime, but their surprising connection with Ridouan Taghi, the notorious crime kingpin, raised eyebrows and shocked many. Taghi is currently serving a life sentence for his involvement in a string of crimes, including drug trafficking and murder. However, his connections with the Gillespie brothers added another layer to his criminal empire. Christopher Hughes, associated with the Gillespie brothers, was convicted for his involvement in the murder of Martin Koch, a Dutch crime journalist. Ridouan Taghi was revealed to have ordered the murder, according to Naib, a Crown witness who named Taghi as responsible for ordering assassinations during interrogations in a Moroccan prison. The connection between the Gillespie brothers and Taghi may seem bizarre, but it is not uncommon for criminals to work together. It is believed that Taghi utilized the network and expertise of the Gillespie brothers to carry out his criminal operations. The Gillespie brothers, in turn, benefited from Taghi's resources and connections. The revelation of their connection sparked a massive search operation, with a significant reward offered for any information leading to the capture of the Gillespie brothers. The hunt ultimately led to their arrest and conviction for their crimes, putting an end to their association with Ridouan Taghi and his criminal enterprise. Current status. The Gillespie brothers' whereabouts are still a mystery. Although rumors suggest they fled to Brazil, the details surrounding their departure from the United States remain unclear. It is believed that the brothers were involved in a dispute with local crime bosses over unpaid debts, which could have led to fatal consequences. As authorities continue their search for the Gillespie brothers, it remains to be seen whether they will be brought to justice for their alleged crimes. While their association with Ridouan Taghi has only recently come to light, the Gillespie brothers' history of violent behavior and run-ins with the law spans several years. For the families of the victims of their crimes, the lack of closure can be frustrating. However, the authorities have not given up on finding the brothers and holding them accountable for their actions. As of now, the case remains open, and any information that may lead to the capture of the Gillespie brothers is still being investigated. It is clear that their alleged collaboration with Ridouan Taghi has raised concerns about the scope of their criminal activities and how many others may have been involved. Only time will tell whether the Gillespie brothers will be found and brought to justice. But their story serves as a warning of the dangers of criminal associations and the importance of collaboration between law enforcement agencies to combat organized crime. What are your thoughts on this? Do let us know in the comment section below. See you in the next one.